bit about the egg. An egg is not a simpler life form. It is equally as complex a life form as the chicken because it is what the chicken turns into as a life form. Eggs are not simpler life forms than chickens. It is a chicken, but okay.
How can you say the egg of a chicken is just as complicated as a full-grown chicken? It seems to me that from the very beginning of when a chicken egg is created, it already has the building blocks to create and sustain life by itself. Atheists want to say that we came from cells billions and billions of years ago, and we were created by much simpler cells. If a chicken inside the egg has the functionality to grow legs, to have a heart and stuff, to have the building blocks to create life, millions of years ago that didn't happen. They didn't have that functionality. So why all of a sudden start growing legs when it didn't really need to? Why grow eyes when it didn't really need to? And the atheists say that some animals grew legs because they were being hunted. They adapted some sort of improvement to escape the predators. But how did evolution know what to create? The first time it created something, it worked. Out of all the, think about the chances of that. Billions upon billions of chances. How can the whales evolve legs that work perfectly without even walking on them for the first time? They had to grow legs and then walk on them. It just doesn't make any sense. I find it, fascinating how animals above the ocean pretty much evolved, changed completely, but the animals underneath in the water, some of them, like jellyfish, they just stayed like that for 300 million years. And they had predators as well. So why didn't the jellyfish evolve a defense mechanism? They had 300 million years to create a defense mechanism.